It was then that I opened the notebook my mother had given me. She said she found it while cleaning out the closet. Cleaning out the closet, bam, down. Crumbling and covered with dust, it turned out to be the diary of my long-lost grandfather.
I wonder if that suggests that he's just, like, still alive, but just doesn't know where he is right now.
He's just like at the bus stop somewhere. Do you remember how we first met and all our adventures since? It all seems like such a dream nowadays. Alright, fuck this. I ain't singing it all. You were a piece of a star that fell from the sky. It's funny, I forgot there was this before, like, the main screen. I was gonna do the intro, and it just started going on its own.
It's like, we have an intro, too, for you.
Yeah,
stay a while and listen.
Kid! Snake!
Oh god, the bucket is all.
Oh, anyway, welcome back to Overlord Arcade. I'm Ben. With me again is Nanie.
Mesh.
And okay, Elden Ring is obviously not done. It's just we're taking a skosh of a break because I gotta fucking parse this shit out. Nobody wants 1,000 episodes of Elden Ring and nothing else. Are you ready, kid? I know you're anxious, but stay on your toes. I hate when I commit to fucking names and I don't know who anyone is yet.
Yeah. Oh, you'll find out. You'll find out soon enough.
Well, like, until I see characters like faces, I don't know who's talking yet.
Yeah, well, I don't think you ever see anyone's face, so...
Oh, okay. Oh god, does that mean everybody just gets different voices every chance that's possible? That bastard Lynx is gonna get what he deserves. Say your prayers.
Oh no, you see Lynx's face.
Oh, okay, well that's good. I mean, I see the three of them down there. I honestly don't know who's who. Hey, we're playing Radical Dreamers. Le Trevisor Interdit. I assume that's what it says. It's a SNES game. I can't read on this. I can't read it in that super, like, artsy font.
Yep. With it being an Intellivision game as well, it doesn't really have full compatibility. So you might see things like clouds flickering here and there.
Yeah.
Magical clouds.
Oh, so that intro really wasn't... that actually was... Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I'm so bad at this.
Le fast, pew pew.
Yeah, we need le fast, le slowest, le pew. We need le fast. A very French game when you boot it up.
It's okay. All of that formality drops real quick.
Boy, did her information help. I thought the perimeter's counterspell would be quite a problem. Kid's braid sways gently from side to side in the cool nighttime breeze. He has an unfortunate name when it comes to more intimate moments as an adult. So far, we've managed to slip through the magical shield network undetected and sneak into Lynx's domain. Still, this inner region can make for some pretty rough travel. Kid, McGill, and I comprise this party of 3. Whoever the third guy is apparently sounds like this. Hey, yes. Nanie, would you like to be McGill? Because I think I'm playing as Kid and I, which is kind of like a... It's I can't think of the two like guys that I can't think of the production of who made The King and I.
The Gil and I.
I was thinking of the
It's
Kid
just
and
me, Gil. Don't you worry. I'm gonna make it big.
It's been something like 3 years since Kid and I met. Back then I was a drifter, a shifter, a downright scoundrel, wandering wherever my music led me. During my stay in the remote town of Regiora, I ended up running into a girl who later joined me, leading to the beginning of all this. Wait, is Kid not the main character? I don't know why. I thought...
Nope.
I'm so used to Kid being the name of, like, the main... Oh, the girl was Kid. Ah, that adds up. Kid is a thief, of course. That's racist. Girls can be other things.
Well, when you're traveling through Regoria, maybe.
Not even 17 years old. Already she's widely renowned as the top professional. That's a JRPG for you. You've peaked at 15.
Yep.
To make matters worse, she's cute. Like, damn, dude. You see that braid and those SNES graphics? I'm walking with wood over here. And boy, can she cook. Well, to be completely honest, she has her share of problems as well. For one, the name. Little creepy. Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's not really her fault. That's the fault of whoever named her that.
I don't know. What if she wasn't named that and she chose that name just to be off-putting?
As far as I understand, she was definitely named that, but it wasn't a very ingenious jump because she was a kid when she was named Kid. So
exactly. Thank you, Doctor. That's my name. How'd you know? Everybody is named very simply around here. At times, her sharp tongue can get the best of her, viciously lashing out at anyone who stands in her way. Pretty odd, right?
Also, for anyone curious as to what the hell we're even doing here, this here is the sequel of Chrono Trigger that kind of got buried behind Chrono Cross, and then Chrono Cross wasn't exactly fully completed before it was hammered out. So this is like the genuine sequel of Chrono Trigger, but then it kind of got a little bit retconned, but it's kind of like an alternate dimension. We're working with like X-Men movie physics here. So
there's a lot of hand waving. Where is it a Stewart? Is it a McAvoy universe? We don't know.
Yep. It certainly has a lot more ties to Chrono Trigger than the actual Chrono Cross game, like the actual finished version of it. I still really don't like what they did to Majel in Chrono Cross. They named him Guile.
Wait, is it Majel? I've been calling him McGill. Like McGilla Gorilla.
I'm assuming it's Majel at least. It could be Magel.
Okay.
McGill.
McGilla Gorilla? This associate of kids is known only as Magil or McGill. It's text. Difference of opinion. I know next to nothing about him except for the fact that he's somehow a new kid before I came into the picture. Great. I'm so glad that this is our reliable narrator.
Right.
McGill's a guy. He was there. Why not?
Well, with him being male, he's not too interesting. Don't worry about him too much. We're gonna look at Kid.
Yeah, that's why we put Kid in the front of the party. Nothing like looking at a kid. Wait. Yeah, anyway.
McGill is right behind you.
Just getting a glimpse at those hams. Those are adventurer hams. Tight right. From all the random encounters.
It's like, creepy tall guy? All right. Make sure you're always behind us where we can't see you.
Yes, that's where I belong. You're right. At times it seems as though I'm hanging around with someone from another world. Traveling with this pack is definitely an interesting experience. Yeah, it definitely seems like a weird grab bag of party adventures.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing. It's like, you got this person, she's a thief, apparently. You got this guy, he's a creep, apparently. And then, then there's you. Who knows what the fuck you're good at?
Then you've got me, with a kid and a creep. Obviously, I keep great bedfellows, you know what I mean? You might be wondering, how did I end up where I am now? Well, there's a lot of reasons, I suppose. Guess you could say that life doesn't always go how you plan. Boy, ain't that the truth. Suddenly, Kid comes to an abrupt stop. Voices. It seems someone wants to say hello. I already hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. I don't remember any of the I don't remember the voice I gave her. It's back in the beginning.
You can generate a new one on the fly.
There you go. Whatever it is, it's staring at me silently. After a few moments, a few more pairs of eyes appear. They seem to be surveying the area. Meow.
Meow.
A deep feline growl breaks the uncomfortable silence. Thank God something will. There's only been cicadas in the background, and I can barely hear them. No, a band of feral cats. Just put down some whiskas. They'll be okay. They won't let you pet them, but they'll probably eat and leave you alone. Well, they've already encircled us, though, so we're basically screwed. They're cats, you know. Oh, no. A few more creeps slowly in, now totaling about 10. Chills run down my spine. In a daze, I clumsily unsheath my knife. grasping at it tightly as I bite. But dude, if you're surrounded by 10 fucking cats, you don't need a knife. Come on. Just kick your shoe at them. Kid stands ready with an air of composure. Careful, mate. These buggers are probably rabid. I think that's what I went with the first time.
I was about to suggest like a Mickey Mouse.
Careful, mate. These buggers are probably rabid. Woohoo! The growling increases. Now a constant rumble all around us. Cats don't make rumble. Their yellow eyes shimmer like jack-o'-lanterns while saliva drips from their snarling jaws that I can't see. Just eyes. The middle one's stomach gurgles as its eyes widen, fixed directly on me. I don't exactly know what the middle cat in a group of 10 is. Is it 5 or 6? And I can't really tell who's who. Where do you start counting from when they circle you?
It might be a two-headed cat. I mean,
oh,
who knows?
That sounds like magic. It looks like we ain't getting out of this one without a fight.
Sounds like bitchcraft.
The world of bitchcraft. What do we do? Defend. They're cats. Hey, get in here and fight, Sergey! Is that who's talking? I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, your character's name's Surge.
Oh, Serge.
Feel the surge.
I thought it was Sergey. Serge.
What, a real name? Come on.
That is true. I turned around to see Kid driving her fist into a cat's head. What the fuck, Kid? It's a cat! Cross counter! Wow! The strike didn't connect perfectly, but still, the beast is dazed. I mean, yeah, it's a cat.
I'm pretty sure the intended thing here is that they're like freaking like leopards or something, or like pumas.
I think they gotta be bigger cats, not like a bunch of fucking angry house cats. Serge, behind ya! I turn around to see that I'm now face to face with a pair of those ravenous yellow eyes. I mean, I guess I better attack them, yeah? There's no time! Okay, I thought it was telling me that I don't get to attack. I duck as the cat lunges and snaps at me. I smell the bloody odor of the cat's breath as it passes overhead. Just as I think it's past me, I feel its back claws dig into my back. It magically teleported like Goku. There's still just house cats in my head.
That is the best way to imagine this fight.
Get out of here! Scrambling out of the way, I managed to shove my knife upwards, planting it deep within the animal's belly. Oh, now I feel bad. Why did we make them house cats? The sound of death could be heard as the cat falls to the ground before me, barely moving. That's just mean. Now there's only 9 cats, and they're just cats! Almost delirious, I lose balance and fall to my knees. Rolling over, I manage to shake off the confusion before any of the other cats can get any closer to me. I take a deep breath and try to tighten my grip on my knife, now slippery with sweat. Then, out of nowhere, Kid flashes across my field of vision, landing a direct hit onto the cat beside me with a squeaky toy. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. The cat screeches in pain as Kid pins it to the ground, stomping and kicking it with all her rage. I hate all these kids, dude. I hate every one of these kids. Without a moment's delay, she boots the animal up underneath its jaw. It moves no more. No shit.
Yeah, a little overkill.
All of a sudden, the crazed atmosphere gives way to a war cry behind me. Well, okay, if the cats have a war cry. I whip around to see Magel's Inferno spell, setting a cat's head ablaze. Come on, man!
Was Creep Guy, man. He's lighting up the night.
Come on, man. Not even Doom music. It jumps up, screeching and howling in madness before running away wildly. In confusion, it runs directly into a tree and knocks itself out cold. I said, well, you sure do hate cats! I look around to see that only one of the pack hasn't been taken care of yet. As Kid and I start to close in on the beast, it bolts, fearing for its life. Duh! It's a cat!
By the way, you guys are clearly the invaders.
Yeah, obviously. We have no business being here.
And like, if you look at that mansion in the background, it's pretty clear this is just a rich dude. So he just like walked into his garden at night, and you're like, quickly take out his cats. Yeah,
quick, get his pets. That'll teach him to be rich. Well, that was some
evil
workout,
dude up in the tower. She's like, why are they hurting my cats?
Send somebody out there with a gun! Deal with them! I take a deep breath as I look around, trying not to step on too many of the bodies. I'll admit, I was a little worried back there at times, but nothing too serious happened. I know we did the right thing. I try talking to Magil, despite knowing how he'll react. Are you alright? I think was his voice. Yeah, that makes sense. With an expression on his face, he looks down at me blankly. This one's yours, Nanie!
You need not worry about me.
Wow, the affection is just overflowing from that guy. Those eyes and that's all I can see of him. However, I probably shouldn't start complaining now. We've still got a long way to go. We haven't even set foot inside Viper Manor yet. You know, where the richest people have the most fabulous and opulent cats. Kid glances over at me, seeming eager as ever, ready to tackle what's next. You gotta hang around all day or what, mate? Not just yet, alright? I need a minute. I need to work through all the cat killing we just did. Quit whining, Serge, she says, glaring down at me coldly. Wait, you're always saying that, messing up and I'm leaving you behind. Well then what? You'd be all alone, that's what. You'd never have any respect when talking to me. I wish I could say those thoughts to her. I guess that was me talking in my own head, but in my heart I let out a sigh.
You have a heart, but not a spine.
You must scream, but have no mouth. I look up to see that behind me, she's already started off to head She's already started to head off into the forest. Magil continues behind her without a hitch. I hurry to catch up behind the two. In a place like this, getting separated would be a bad idea. Like totally not Coolsville, yo. We continue to make our way through this natural labyrinth of wood and rock. The place we're walking looks oddly familiar to the last place we were. Like we're walking in circles and not making a lot of progress. Somewhere quietly waiting within this huge forest, Viper Manor beckons us. Deep within lies the treasure we've come for. Cat bones. Lord Lynx, as he's formerly known, is an aristocrat who governs the Regionia Outlands. This game likes to throw fucking words at me, man. From the way Kid talks, he's apparently an old adversary of hers. Tonight, our goal is Lord Lynx's most prized possession, a taxidermied cat, known as the Frozen Flame. Besides being priceless, some say this beautiful cat harbors some kind of mystical power. They say many people have sought after the fuzzy feline, but none have been victorious in stealing it. Viper Manor has claimed many lives. But we will succeed. We pride ourselves on making the impossible possible. Besides, the way Kid talks about Lynx sometimes, it sounds like she's got an awfully personal vendetta against him and his cats. We didn't want to kill him, but she's the boss, I guess.
We've come too far to lose. We just murdered 9 house cats.
We've come too far. I can't go to jail again.
It's like, yeah, once again, you guys are clearly the invaders. You're here to rob this dude.
Yeah, you're not doing anything heroic. And so, after spending countless hours crossing this dreary, lonesome forest, the silhouette of a towering mansion finally comes exactly as into view as it was before, I bet. Through the trees. It's gonna be the same stock. Oh my god, we're actually closer! Jesus! Feet don't fail me now!
Castlevania!
What is a quest? An excuse to kill house cats, I guess. But how about you?
Your numbered, Links. It sounds like you're about to try to bash into here to actually murder this guy.
You made it! Your days are numbered, Links! Let's kill him, quick!
It's just like, I thought this was
I
house
thought we were
robbery.
robbing the
Late
place.
to pull out now.
We're in this together! Your hands are as bloody as mine!
It's like, do you want a slight bit of attention or not? It's like, God damn it, I'm so lonely. Stab.
We quickly make our move, quietly dancing from behind a thicket. Once in the mansion wall, we creep stealthily along the perimeter, searching for an entry point so we could absolutely commit a crime. We're the heroes, you know. After a short while, we come upon a terrace near a garden which looks relatively inviting. Why did I want to say we come across a on a Terrence, like just some dude named Terrence. We come up upon Terrence. Hello, you shouldn't be here. Get him quick! Doesn't look like there's any guards on patrol, except for Terrence. Still, the manager gives off the fucking hell. The manager gives off a strange sort of morbid feeling. It's quiet as death. It's quiet as cats. But Jill gazes up at the towering fortress. But Jill, you're lying.
We can enter into the West Wing from here. There's no need to look elsewhere.
Good enough for me.
I already forgot what voice I was using for that guy, too.
Dude, welcome to my nightmare. This is only 3. Me and Anthony did a series way back for Hamtaro. We did a list. We had 30 characters each. It was a goddamn nightmare by the end. Okay, let's go! Kid says, jumping over the terrace handrail. Whoop! Enjoy your one word real fast.
Out.
Shouts McGill from behind, staring at Kid.
Our goal is the frozen flame, not vengeance on Lord Lynx. Remember this, kid.
You're not my fucking dad! Hey, no problem! She says, glancing over her shoulder. Ain't gonna be nothing to it, like taking candy from a dead cat. We'll be out of here before that slimy rat knows what hit him. Yeah, you low-down good-for-nothing bastard! I'll make you pay!
The ultimate price. 8 cats.
There she goes again. Come on, I'm getting tired of waiting around! She yells before bolting into the mansion. But Jill shakes his head in silence as I chase after Kid, already deep inside. The darkness engulfs me. Like a murderer's hug. Just Jill hugging him from behind. I'm scared.
The darkness is just his cloak wrapping around your face.
Passages extend to the left and right. Wherever we turn, darkness awaits. Well, we're a team, Nanie, so right or left passage? What are you thinking?
Right. That sounds right.
Yeah, that's not the wrong way, that's the right way. We died. As though we're inside a gigantic snake, the passageway twists and turns, stretching deeper and deeper into the mansion. We now stand in almost complete and utter darkness. Just a trace of moonlight manages to illuminate the path. I stop for a moment, realize it's now completely silent. I feel as though we've been watched silently by every single being in this dreadful house. Taking a deep breath, I move on. By the way, yes, we're over time. It's a visual novel. I'm stretching this out. Fuck you, it's my show. And I set my foot down slyly.
The stealth of a cat not yet killed.
With the stealth of a yet-to-be-killed cat, yet so valiantly composed. Kid follows behind me in stride, drifting in and out of the shadows. The macabre figure of Majo looks out from behind. He can't be bothered to sneak or anything, I guess. The Weaver of Fate is surely by now taking notice of us, cradling us carefully in her arms.
He's just straight up walking with confidence.
Yeah, just strutting around like, guys, you're being weird. We make our way down the dimly lit passageway. After a few moments, we come to an old dusty door on the right. The kid quietly presses her ear against it. Press? Quiet as a church mouse! No one's there, mate! Thanks for keeping it quiet.
Right.
Well, nobody's there. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to open the door.
Yeah, check it out. What's in the door? What's in the door?
Oh, come on. What's in the room? What's in the fucking room? No, put the gun down first. What's with all this junk? Must be a storeroom or something. Somebody said. It seems like this is the inner mechanics of the clock tower. However, the gears look old and rusted. The cogs are spinning randomly without connecting up on their proper teeth. I doubt the clock's still in use today. The room seems to be currently used as a storage area. And this is the Lord of the Land. If he says that every day takes place at exactly 5:15 on the dot and never moves, who are you to argue, filthy peasants?
Right?
Can't even read the face of a clock, you dumb hicks. A large object catches my attention, off in a far corner of the room. It's too dark over there to see what it is, though. Do not touch it, or, this is you.
Do not touch. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I was going with like a Deckard Cain thing. Do not touch anything out of the ordinary.
The Jill says abruptly, sending a sudden shock down my spine, like this is the Cave of fucking Wonders. I mean, we are here to rob the place. However, just as he says this, I see Kid emerge from the shadows, dragging the large object out in the middle of the room. It's a large antique sword of some kind. We've got no use for that old thing, Kid. All it's gonna do is slow us down. Besides, we probably wouldn't even get much money for it. Well, I reckon it's worth a lot, right? Fuck me. Worth it's... it's the voice is hard to read with... I reckon it's worth a lot to the right buyer. It's also, she's weird. She talks weird. Like an antique collector or something. What?
It was like if Mickey Mouse was just a little bit more southern.
It's like if Mickey Mouse was a little more sociopathic.
Yeah.
Skull Kid quietly lays the sword down. Clang! Also, this place is full of, like, moving machinery. You don't have to be that quiet. What do you want? I look around startled. That was definitely not any of our voices, but I externalized it because I didn't know it was a fourth person, but I guess it'll be Nanie's too. Kid and Majil immediately take position, focusing their attention toward the source of the voice. Who's there? Sure, yeah. That's what I said.
Just me and my bats.
Don't mind me. You just go about robbing the place, looting and thieving. Filthy kids. Get out of here before you get all my dusty old cobwebs dirty. A figure suddenly appears out of the darkness. It seems to be a short old woman with a large hood over her head. Although fully covered, it's obvious she's quite old. You know, like, I'm a kid, so she's what, mid-20s? Hag? It's just some old hag! Exactly, that's what I called it. Kid is my spirit animal, I guess.
Yeah. Magel's just like, ooh, hag.
Ooh, no. I see you also have an affinity for sexy, sexy, baggy robes. Bajil's sharp gaze on the woman remains unchanged, however.
Yeah, what an energetic young lady. You haven't come here this late in the evening to drop in on some friends, I'd imagine.
I glance at Kid. You think she's here to do that?
Perhaps you have some score to settle with Master Lynx.
My heart jumps. This is definitely not good. Will she warn the rest of them about us? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Tell the truth, play dumb. Pretend to have not heard of her. Well, I haven't heard of her. She's an old lady. Is Lord Lynx a lady? I guess... hashtag feminism, I guess.
It seems like all of the party members are extremely arrogant and cocky. But I don't see why they wouldn't just be like, yeah, we're going to kill it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Kid's eyes narrow. If we did have a score to settle with that bastard, what's it to you? Let's really figure out our fucking pronouns as we're going forth. Bastard's kind of guy-centric, but I guess Lord Lynx is a lady, or I don't know.
Yeah, just as I expected.
The old woman cackles in amusement, and her birds just keep cawing, and they never land. You'd think they'd perch eventually.
Children, it's always so interesting like that, so imaginative, yet so predictable. Question marks?
What are you talking about, old lady? Never you mind.
Oh, it's already been about 4 or 5 years, I'd gather. According to what I was told, one night a young thief came to the manor looking for trouble. The thief was a little girl about 10 years old.
Oh, the 10 years old sounds like a kid.
Just a little kid.
I glance at Kid. There's a trace of being a kid in her eyes. Staring at her makes me feel like it suddenly dropped below freezing at her in here. Unfazed, the old woman continues her story.
The girl was an orphan. She set off to face Master Lynx all alone, hoping to avenge the girl who had cared for her like a big sister. But, after all, she was all alone. Outnumbered and overpowered, she was eventually defeated and captured by Lynx's henchmen. As an ally, Master Lynx can be quite an asset. However, as an enemy, he can be one of the most fearsome men alive. If not for a friend who sneaked in and secretly rescued her, she would have surely been perished. From what I've heard, this mysterious figure who could allegedly slip in and out of the shadows was the subject of many whispers throughout the manor, long after this incident had come to pass.
You know, some kid. Not moving a muscle, I try to look for Magil. He's nowhere to be seen. Oh, it was him! It's just like, it was me! He just breaks through the window and fucking throws like bombs in after himself.
It's just like riding one of the gears that are spinning and connected to nothing.
And it just comes back down again. Well, that was awkward. Anyway. Speaking of awkward, that seems like the end of an episode. I guess we'll come back tomorrow. Laters.
Rash.